Pictures tell stories. Sometimes that story is not complete unless there's movement. Scotland's a very picturesque place. I was on holiday there for 2 weeks this May and June. In those 2 weeks I took a lot of still pictures. They're still more detailed than the moving ones, but video's rapidly catching up. That's largely because of memory. 30 years ago it was said that you could contain all the knowledge in all the books in the world in a couple of gigabytes of computer memory. I use 50 times that amount of memory in the video and still pictures I took on this fortnight's holiday.
They won't get much closer to you because they spent ages trying to get past us today. Go up the hill, they might.
So I picked out a few of the moving images. My own memories. I spent a week in Knoydart. That's part of the Scottish mainland with no road to it. That gives it a special character, kind of like an island, but not an island. It's nice to experience a sense of remoteness, and to be responsible for keeping yourself entertained by removing the numerous ticks.
It's tiny as well.
Get off.
I can't see any legs on it. I think it is. It doesn't look like anything else. It's tiny. These are some of the others we killed though.
I do wonder how much movement there was in our memories when those memories didn't move. Knoydart is an interesting place for the naturalist. In Scotland there are a lot of deer. They have a big influence on the landscape as they eat young trees, which eventually destroys the forest cover. In the meantime that can be quite picturesque, but in the long term there's a great need for young trees.
Yeah, we met some people on the top that possibly...
Enjoying your water filtration, Heather?
Oh!
From Knoydart, part of the mainland which felt like an island, we travelled to Skye, the largest of the offshore Scottish islands. Via Malig, back on the mainland. I'd never been walking on Skye before, and it had a strangely continental feel.
You don't fancy it then, Jeff? How you doing, Albert?
Keen to add extra exercise to his day, isn't he?
The Isle of Skye is now connected to the mainland by a bridge, which in some eyes makes it not an island. You can still do the shortest crossing by a ferry though, to Glenelg on the mainland, and experience some fierce currents.
It just goes sideways.
That's a father and daughter enterprise, assisted by a couple of dogs.
I think that's the last door we've seen on television.
Our final walk was also a family affair, the 5 Sisters of Kintail. Most of these bits of video are real. They're what we saw. Other bits are a manipulation of time. But we really did see a lizard high on the Kintail Ridge. All in all, I had a lovely time.